Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be dedicated to the Christmas Day preview. I thought we were all out of previews, but apparently they're going to end the year with a bit of a bang because they announced the other day on the Warhammer community website, as you can see with the banner in the background, that they are indeed going to have a Christmas Day preview, and it says join us for all the big reveals. So I thought I'd do a video with my predictions and hopefully what I would like to see revealed on this day. So let's jump in and let's go down this bloody rabbit hole. Now, for those of you who joined in the live stream last night, one of the talking points was, what is this going to be shown on? Is it just going to be an article, or is it going to be shown on Warhammer TV? Warhammer TV, according to them themselves, they've posted this over on Facebook, is not returning until the new year. It says it here, look, Warhammer Live will return in the new year with more awesome live content. So that leads me to believe that this preview show is going to be solely based on an article over on the Warhammer community website. So for those of you who are hoping to see Valguinius or Tom Bombadil, though, I'm sorry, we'll have to have that show in the new year sometime. Now, what could be shown in this article? What can be shown in this preview? Well, I think we may have some hints to last year's. If we actually look at last year's, which is on the screen now, we have two big things that was announced. There was a Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and they give us a little trailer. This was like a box set. It says with 2 new battle tomes and a battle box featuring 2 new heroes landing in January 2020. It's starting with Style with the Mortal Realms. So it was kind of a preview to that box set for the, I want to call them squats. That's what I like to call them. And some other race in AOS. I'm sorry, I don't know my AOS races. And the thing for 40k, like the big thing they're showing off, was the Psychic Awakening. I think this was part 2, the Ritual of the Damned, if I'm not mistaken. Ritual of the Damned was, of course, the Dark Angel stuff, where we got that new Dark Angel captain, and, of course, we got the Ritual of the Damned Psychic Awakening book a part of that. I think that in this preview, they actually may show off the Advent calendar models. Now, I personally think that a lot of the images in the Advent calendar are one model. I've said this before, that it's something to do with the Ecclesiarchy Inquisition. My theory is that there's going to be a brand new kill team announced, just like we got with the Rogue Trader, where we got the Rogue Trader models. I think we're going to get the same with kill team like Inquisition, and you have like a bunch of new models announced with that, along with the new edition of kill team. So maybe that could be on the cards for Warhammer 40,000 to show off. Another thing I would like to see is a new look in what's incoming with the Codexes. That is one of the questions at the moment now. The questions that I get asked a lot is what's coming next for the Codexes. We know Death Guard is on the horizon, we know Dark Eldar, and we know Dark Angels are on the horizon. But what's after that? I would like GW to do like a little roadmap, let's say, on what is coming with the next Codexes. Maybe it's going to be Imperium, Tyranids. I'd probably like it to be more Chaosy / Xenosy focus. Sorry, Imperial Guard players, but it seems like those factions are the ones hungering for new models at the moment. So hopefully, once they announce those Codexes, we can probably get some new models along with them as well. And another thing, and I'm gonna have to say it because I have to say, it's Christmas, right? It's Christmas. This is a Christmas Day preview. Could they give us the biggest Christmas present of all and announce a new Primark returning, tease a new Primark returning? I know we talk about this every bloody stream about Primark's coming back. I've actually held off talking about Primark as much as possible. I'm trying to reverse psychology at GW here, where if I don't talk about it, it makes them release Primarks. But I probably just broke all that now because we're bloody talking about Primarks. Could they bring back a Primark on Christmas? I think it would probably be the biggest Christmas present. Well, to me anyway, it would be a massive Christmas present. I know there's so much debate and discussion on like who to bring back. Of course, we'd love Lehman Russ, we'd love the Line, we'd love Jagatai Khan, we'd love Rogal Dawn more than anything. But in the lore type of sense, I've always said I think a Chaos Primark, or sorry, I should say a Demonic Primark, should come back because they can easily slide and fit into the story. So maybe like Angron teased or Fulging teased, and if that is the case, then of course that means hopefully, fingers crossed, that they could get updated models to their range, like new plastic Noise Marines or new plastic bloody Berserkers. We all know we're dying for new bloody Berserkers. So yeah, fingers crossed. It is a distant hope, but hope still remains on the Primark front. Something else what they could do as well is the old world. Now, I forgot to talk about this in my predictions and what I would like to see in 2021 from Games Workshop. We haven't really heard that much about the old world. What we do know is that of course it's going to be set I think it's like 300 years before the end times when all that was set. I think it's, what is it, the War of the Three Emperors or something? Someone linked me some lore to it some time back. But we do know that Kislev is involved in all this, and Kislev is, of course, is a faction that's set in the north, and it's snowy, and Christmas is snowy, and you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to link these two things together, and just hoping that maybe we could get some type of concept art, even a trailer to maybe hype us all up. I still think that the game is at least 2 to 4 years away, from actually getting models on the tabletop and actually, throwing dice. But, nothing, there's no harm in, getting us hyped now and giving us a nice little trailer just to get some enjoyment out of the old world, because I'm hugely looking forward to it. Maybe, just maybe, that it's actually nothing to do with models at all. Maybe it's related to the media side of things when it comes to Games Workshop. And what I mean by that is Storyforge. We all know that Storyforge is a new department set up by Games Workshop that is going to be handling, like, their animation, the Angels of Death and all the other stuff that got announced. But we really haven't heard anything lately. Yes, we can definitely put that down to, COVID/Nurgle's Plague being a big impact on the world. People, the industry and stuff has more or less been put on hold. But there's been no updates at all from Games Workshop at all. Maybe they've finished episode 1 and they're actually going to post episode 1 on Christmas Day, and that can be like our little Christmas movie then. Not like people have Die Hard to watch. Ours could be like Angels of Death or something else. Do you know what? I just want an update. That's all I want. I want an update. Ever since we learned about Eisenhorn being in pre-production, that has gone silent. So maybe they could just give us a little update on that, because I just want to know what's going on with Eisenhorn, because it's probably one of the greatest stories ever told in Warhammer 40,000. Also, on the media side of things, it could be related to a potential new magazine that could be coming out. Big shout out to a chap called The Phoenix over on my Discord for pointing this out to me. But if you go to Hatchet Partworks, now Hatchet Partworks have made 2 magazines for Games Workshop so far. One is Mortal Realms and one is Conquest. Conquest and Mortal Realms, you get a lot of cheap models on sprues and stuff. They did some absolutely fantastic deals, Gravis Captain, the Primaris Ancient. A lot of people bought them up. You could buy repulsors and stuff. But if you actually search Warhammer on that website now, there is 2 new issues that pop up. There's no images on them at all. The images in the background now, so you can actually look at it if you're searching something. And it's got issue 1, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium issue 1, issue 2, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium issue 2. So maybe that the announcement is a brand new magazine coming from this company, and this magazine is dedicated to all the factions, because the Conquest one was dedicated to Nurgle and Space Marines, but since this has got Imperium in the name, I'm wondering now it's just all the Imperium factions, and then you can have Chaos, and it could be any Chaos faction, Xenos, and it could be any Xenos faction and stuff like that. So hopefully it's something that happens and everyone gets to love when it comes to these magazines. Alright, Chaprunios, that is me done for another video. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching as always. I've only got a couple more videos left this month now before I take my little mini break. I'm going to be doing a Armies on Parade video. People have been sending me their armies, and I'm putting that into one big video. We're going to look at it all, talk about all the awesome projects that you chaps have been doing over this year. And also, I'm going to be getting the entirety of my last wall out, putting it on a table, making it look fancy, and going through it all with the stuff that I've done this year. So yes, those are the videos still left to release on the channel. And of course, I'm going to be doing the Christmas Day video on whatever gets revealed. So 3 videos left for this year, and then Valrak's going to take a nice little break. But if you don't see those videos, and if you're not around, you're spending the time with your family, I just want to say happy Christmas. Hope you have a great new year. I know it's been kind of crap this year with Nurgle's Plague, and not a lot of people have been going out playing the games, but hopefully next year it only gets better and we can start throwing dice and purge each other in the Emperor's name. See you now, have a great day, and bye-bye.